Alright. What it is, Daniacs? We checking out here some Strickland versus Duplessis press conference at the only place to watch it, the Mac Life. And so far, this has been a roller coaster of a build up right here between these two guys. And just right off the bat, without any story, you just know this is going to be a banger. But with the little bit of flavor and they've thrown in there for us, it's been nice. We appreciate it. The fans win on this one. The fans win on the build-up. The fans are going to win on the fight. This is one of them fights where you just know that it's going to deliver. You know this is going to be a banger.
What's up, Toronto? It's good to be back here. So let me start.
And so far on the interview that Sean had in Canada right before this, he said everything that the Canadian people have been wanting to say to their government. He said all of that. He's got a whole nother nation behind him right now. So he's got Australia and Canada. Eh?
Off by thanking you. First of all, gate, $7.6 million US, 18,100 sold out, highest grossing arena gate in history.
And there was controversy, like people were calling for Sean Strickland to be stripped or some stupid shit. And supposedly Dana apologized to them. If he did, he was just being political about it. But he is just trying to hide how happy he is right now, a little bit. He's just, especially as they go on and everyone's cheering for Sean.
History and the highest gate ever for Canada in an arena. Thank you, Canada. Who's got the first question?
This is a question for the champion, Sean Strickland. Sean, a lot of things about Canada, but coming in here to that ovation, what does it feel?
I apologize for the technical difficulties. They said just pick up a camera and start recording. They didn't say nothing about make sure it records its own split screen. So I got this retarded ass app on a retarded Android with a retarded user. So here we go.
I'd like to be a hero to these people.
You know, man. Now let me tell you.
And right now, everyone's cheering for him because of what he said at the previous interview, calling out the snakes and the government that was planted there. And Dana did that shit on purpose. He's like, yeah, let's throw some of these yuppie cunts out there and let Sean shred them up, and then I'll just come mop up behind them and apologize and send them out there again to do it all over again. And watch them ticket sales jack up. Now, if any of this hurted the ticket sales, then yeah, Dana would be on that ass. Just like same thing with the what was it? The fight with them two in the crowd. Ticket sales shot up. Like at the point where ticket sales plummet, then you'll see Dana be coming out.
Tell you guys something, and this is what the media doesn't understand when it comes to me and you guys and Australian fans. Let me tell you guys something. You guys
Preach, motherfucker.
don't care about me fighting. Yeah, me and Dreykus, we're gonna have a death match. Someone's gonna get their hand raised. Someone's gonna get their hand raised. But when have you ever seen a UFC champion, George St. Pierre, or anybody else stick up for you fucking guys? I fucking do it.
And he's directly referring to that interview he just had. He just bossed. And the people appreciate it. The people appreciate it. Come on now. Technology.
I do it. I am not chasing the Chinese check mark of Nike. I don't give a about that. I care about you guys. I care about you guys being free. I care about you guys having freedom of speech. I give a fuck about you guys. And I'll tell you what, you guys are fucking awesome, and I cannot wait. And this man will fucking go to war for you fucking guys. Let's go.
Just to add to that, American Patriot, the small print is defiance of tyranny, is obedience to freedom. American Patriot. On the back, I got "Gimme Liberty" or "Gimme Death on a Police Shield." So let's go. Live free.
Talk about that fight, Sean. You just mentioned going to war. Your last fight, you put on an amazing performance over Israel. Do you think you can do the same thing against Dricus, or is this going to turn into a war because of his style?
Hey, here's the thing about Dricus, you guys. He ain't fucking titty, is he? Dricus.
Nah, these motherfuckers are gonna bang it like they main it, dude. This fight is gonna be the shit right here. I'll give my prediction at the end. Actually, I'm not good at that. Like when I go to eat, I have my dessert first before I go have my meal. So I'll give you all the dessert first. I'm going with Strickland all the way. I mean, not that it's going to be an easy fight or nothing. I predict this to be a candidate for fight of the year right here. But I just see Strickland coming out on top of that. And he's going to have to watch out because Dricus might come over there and give him a big old kiss at the end of the fight. You know, make his coach jealous.
Likes to fight. He likes to fight, and he's a hell of a fight. Know what that means? We're going to be dick to dick,
Bang it like you made it, motherfucker.
nipple to nipple in that fucking range, fucking fighting, bro. And I hope after we're done, I hope win or lose, we're fucking bloody, and we put on a show for you fucking guys.
Dricus, Sean's style of strike.
You just know this fight is gonna deliver. This ain't gonna be no Rose versus Carla. This ain't gonna be no Ngannou versus Derek Lewis. All right, this right here is gonna be a full-on fighter of the year candidate right off the bat. If not, you know, the fight that you would want to show someone to rope them into MMA. Like you want to see a pinnacle fucking the throat, bomb ass beatdown, both sided. You know, skill out the ass. Let's go, dude. I cannot wait.
Has got a lot of plaudits, his Philly shell. Do you think you can beat him on the feet, or do you have to turn this into a full MMA fight?
I hate questions like that. It is a full MMA fight. Like whether you choose to use every available avenue or not, it is an MMA fight in the octagon. Stupid question, reporter.
Hey, no, hey. Everybody, calm down. This man's a fucking warrior. We're gonna fucking fight.
And I've been very impressed with Dricus. Very impressed with Dricus. The more I see him on the mic, he's great, man. This guy's fucking great.
Hard for you fucking guys. And applaud him and encourage him because we want a fucking war.
Damn, Canada, your booze suck way worse than Vegas booze, I have to tell you that. You have to get it a lot.
He's got some troll in him, bro. He's got some troll in him. I love it. Your booze suck, man. Fuck your booze.
Loud and let's go. Yes, there we go. Now you can almost compete. To your question, listen. This is a fight.
Fucking Christ. And why is that, Chael? Why is that? Because there has to be a good guy and a bad guy. There has to be a good guy and a bad guy. Even though Sean is typically the bad guy. You know, in most situations, Dricus has made himself to be the bad guy out of this whole build-up. And he is perpetuating that. He is, you know, making it easy for the audience. Good guy and bad guy.
Where anybody who knows fighting knows this fight will be one hell of a fight. Is this fight going the distance? Probably not. Sean Strickland has a style of going forward in his last.
I don't know. I actually kind of see this one going. You might go the first 5-rounder of your life there, buddy. Sean's been in a bunch of. That's why I say this, because Sean has been in a bunch of decisions. He's gone the distance quite a bit. He is not going to gas out, and I think. I think there might be a submission scare or two by Dricus on Sean that he's going to defend. Okay. But I do see this going to decision, actually. Like, yeah, someone could absolutely get knocked out, TKO'd, but I do see this going to decision because I think Dricus is too tough to be getting knocked out. He just comes off as one of them. He's got one of them blockheads like good old Jack that Strickland fought. He's got one of them blockheads that you just ain't gonna knock out, dude. And I think he's crafty, and he's gonna be pulling shit out of his ass left and right. He's gonna be pulling shit out of his ass left and right, all up on Strickland, and. I'm at a friend's house. It's cold as shit outside. I live out in the woods. I usually film in the woods, but I gotta get a video prediction in on this one. I've been waiting for this fight, dude. I've been waiting for this to have. Even before the thing in the crowd, and this one's taken a wild turn, you know, with them burying the hatchet before the fight and stuff. Like, I think had Dricus kept that up. I think had Dricus kept it up and burnt down Strickland's olive leaf that he extended out and doubled down on the daddy issues, I might have, you know, leaned a little bit more towards Dricus, because mental warfare is real. And, you know, like, I think that's one of Conor McGregor, that was one of his, that was right up there with his fighting skill, was his mental warfare. He would get his opponents all frazzled. And if you get their nervous system all burnt out right before the fight, they're not going to be as sharp in the fight. You know, which is just like the basic reasoning. Well, the same thing with Colby and Leon Edwards. Like, I knew Colby wasn't all in when he got that reaction out of Leon and he backed down. That just showed me he was not all in. He should have kept going after that and totally fried his freaking nervous system over that shit. And so had Dricus kept going on with it, I would have given him the actual edge. Because, yeah, sure, Sean, I'm going to stab you, but they're going to pat you down. They're going to make sure, you know, they'll give you the whole the prison pat down. Strickland, they ain't going to let you get a shank in there, homie. So if he kept going with it, I don't know, I would have leaned towards Dricus, but since they backed off of it a little bit, I still would have picked Strickland, okay, to be clear, but I would have leaned more towards Dricus. Let's go.
We saw him not only jab and throwing a 1-2, we saw him putting pressure on. I'm a guy that goes forward, I don't fight backwards. All my fights are finishes. This is going to be one hell of a fight. And
fuck yeah, that's what's up, dude. And he's right, they both come hard. They're going to come hard all over each other. Let's go.
like you said, no matter where you look at it, you're getting what you're paying for, and that's all I'm here for.
Because Sean has made it clear that being a champion is really his motivation, while you have said that is exactly what you want.
That's not fully true, though, is it, Dricus? Because you guys, this pairing up is two players that know that this is a fighting business. This is more than just fighting. It's a fighting business. And these two guys know that, and they have both held up their equal ends. You know, and take note, other fighters, hold up your end of the promotion. Both of these guys have. Wonderful on you guys. And I mean, even without all this extra gravy and flavoring sprinkled on for us, it would have been a banger of a fight. But as a wise man once said, it's the anticipation which matters. Not the fight itself is all after the fact, but it's the build up for the fight.
Do you think that difference in attitude will make a difference in the fight on Saturday?
I didn't hear a word. Sorry.
I said, Sean has made it clear being a champion isn't what motivates him, but for you, it is exactly what motivates you. Do you think that difference in attitude will play a factor in the fight at all?
Yeah, I mean, the way we go into the fight, everybody has their different motivations. Some people fight for the fun of it. Some people do it for titles. Some do it for money. I'm there to be the best in the world, and that's why I'm going out there Saturday night.
Sean has always said, I don't give a fuck about that belt. Sean has always said, I'm just here to bang it like I'm main it with the best in the world. Same. You know, so he doesn't even have to. I mean, he might say it again here. I watched this up to about this point before. I'm like, no, I got to do a reaction on this shit. So I don't know what's coming next. Right here.
The next question.
Right here, next one. A question for Raquel. Outside of Ronda Rousey, you
Who? For who?
pretty much fought every bantamweight champion out there. So I'm curious, when you break down Myra's skill set, does she present anything in the octagon that you haven't seen before?
What's up?
So she's just a perennial gatekeeper, which is fine, you know. Chill has said before that there's only champions and contenders, but I must push back on that notion, because there is obviously gatekeepers. Now, the ranking system is a prime example or representation of the gatekeeping system. and that's fine because you are keeping your place, you are keeping your level, and whether there's a system on there to monitor that or not, it's still happening. So, rankings have their place, but rankings are not what determines the final matchup. Type
Guys.
God damn. Are you fucking me? Are you fucking me right now?
Americans earning minimum wage can get up to $6,400 that you don't got to pay back. It's very rare that the...
You know, for me,
Secondhand commercial, sorry.
I'm going to say she's tough, right? She's done exactly what she needed to get into the UFC and everything else. But my thing is, who have you fought? I've been in the UFC for 10 years, and in that time, I've spent majority of
Who? You may have been in there and fought with all these motherfuckers. I still don't know who you are, so you're doing something wrong.
that in the top 10. I fought in the best of the best. I fought in all the former champions.
Yeah, okay, I'm a casual. I'm a lifetime casual. I've been watching since I was a teen. You know, when they first started, I was there watching Chael Sonnen beat Anderson Silva's ass for 4.5 rounds straight, right up till, you know, Anderson Silva created the magical, you know, triangle that destroys Sonnen. I don't got both my hands right now, but yeah, the triangle, man. That's.
I know she's gonna bring a fight, but at the end of the day, like, I don't know. I'm confident in every area.
Question for Myra in the back right here. Yesterday, you said that maybe on paper fans weren't excited for this fight because they want to see you fight Juliana. Raquel seemed to take issue with that and said the only reason they want to see that fight is because you guys yap a lot. So I'm curious, what's your response to that?
Ontem você falou, Mayra, que no papel essa luta talvez não era tão interessante, que o pessoal queria ver você lutando contra a Juliana. A Raquel não gostou muito disso e falou algumas coisas. E agora, você acha que de repente criou um clima para criar uma luta?
I think only belt this girl will have is the Uno belt. This belt is my belt. Shiana, talk what you want to do. I will win.
Question for Neil Magny and Chris Curtis. I'll start with Neil. Back right here. Right here in the back, right here.
My bad.
Here we go, Chris. Here we go.
I'll start with you, Chris. You fought a lot. You've been fighting for almost longer than anyone up here on stage. So I'm curious, when you get a reception where you're fighting a fan favorite, is this an environment that you like to thrive in?
Yeah, man. Starting out, I made my career beating up hometown guys. But there's nothing better than when he goes to sleep, and there's like a moment when he goes to sleep, the crowd stops trying to figure out if it's real. Like, he'll get up, right? Like, he's not getting up. It's over. So I've done this for 15 years. I'll do it for however long more I can. Regardless, man, he's a hometown guy. I love Canada. I fought here so many times. Like, I shit you not, guys. I've said 1,000 times for the last 5-6 years. I was #1 ranked guy in Canada for like 7 years, oddly enough. But I consider this my backyard, man. This is my home away from home. Canada's always been good to me. I've never had anything but love here. I just want to fight for you guys. So I don't blame you guys for backing him. Back your boy. I respect you. You know, I respect you for doing it. You back your own. But I'm going to put on a fight for you regardless.
You fought Argentinians in Argentina. You fought Irishmen in Boston. You fought Brazilians in Brazil. So is this an environment you thrive in, having to fight the hometown boy here in Toronto?
Yeah, it doesn't bother me at all. I mean, I'm just not on a mission. You send me anywhere in this world, I'll probably get
That crowd hates him, bro. That's hilarious.
done. So, come out here to Canada, going to overseas, wherever you send me, I'll probably get it done.
Finally, questions for both Mike and Marc-Andre. Mike, I'll start with you. Obviously, you're the Toronto favorite here. Was there a message you had?
Okay. They're just booing him because they're fighting their boy. Okay, I got you.
They're all tuning in to watch you.
Hey, I don't know what the hell you just said. I love you guys, man. Thank you guys for coming out.
I don't know what the hell you just said, little kid, but I like it.
represent you guys well. I want you to turn on the TV, watch me fight, and say that's our boy. He represents us well. I'm so fucking proud
You're my boy, Blue.
to be representing us. I can't wait to get to Scotiabank Arena. I've been living here my whole life. I live down the street. It's been the ACC for me my whole life.
This guy's got Superman vibes coming off him. This guy's got Superman vibes. He's got a real fight in Magny. Let's go. He's going to get it. It better last longer than a minute like his last opponent, Magny.
I grew up going to this arena. I love this city, man. I made a career out of finishing guys, and I'm going to keep that going on Saturday night.
That answer.